Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Case TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent. And now a lot of work left to do here. Not a lot of work left to do here in Michigan. We're wrapping up. We're almost done. I am going to unload a bunch of this stuff to load new stuff on. But I am going, well, I guess I can unload the other stuff first. I want to see, let me check. What do I need for getting ready to make the super order deliveries? I've got everything here. Take all of this stuff with me to the logistics base. But then where do I want to go next with this vehicle? I guess it doesn't matter because that'll come. No, let me see where I want to go next. Is this guy gonna, maybe this guy will do the Drummond Island, Smithville Dam, Drummond Island, and then the other one will do the Black River and the Island Lake. So, oh boy. Well, that's not balanced out at all. Metal beams, concrete slabs. I could do... Okay, I'll deliver this. I'll come back, pick up the metal beams, the concrete slabs, the vehicle spare parts, and the fuels. Go to Black River. That's what I'll do. Actually, I can pack the vehicle spare parts and the fuel. Where is the old house in Black River? I think I know where it is. Yeah, it's not far from the gateway. So, and that's just a bed full of stuff. So what I'm actually going to do is go do that now. Because it's hard to kind of get up there. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to load those things up into the bed, go deliver that. Then I can come back and repack stuff for Smithville Dam. I'll pack Smithville Dam stuff, Island Lake stuff, split that all up in the 2 trucks, and then I'll be good to go. So, vehicle spare parts and fuel. Put that in my bed. So, button. Oh, I gotta start the engine. It's like, how come the anchor isn't coming out? It's because I didn't start my engine, and now my brakes aren't on. Or my brakes. And feels light, so I'll go forward with that. Range control. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it. Russian crane. It's going to struggle, but it'll be fine. I remember to start my timer because I forgot, of course. Alright. Wasn't really watching, could you tell? And, what was it? Vehicle spare parts next, right? Pack it. Store it. Right over here. vehicle spare parts are the odd-looking one, right? Down right there with the big wing on it. It should actually go to the map. I won't be able to tell which one is which. So, let's see. Anchor, crane. Winch. That one, right? I think. I'll know from the emblem once I get it packed if it's the wrong thing. Okay. And okay, yes, it's got the tire on it and the fuel barrel. And when I look at the task, it is the tire and the fuel barrel. Okay. So let's do it. Let's head to Drummond Island. Restore my crane. Back up, get turned around. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, no. Ah. Safety first, folks. Make sure you can see where you're driving and make sure you know your brake from your accelerator pedal. Time for some remedial driver's ed here, I think. Okay, and just to show the map, this is pretty standard, pretty short path, but I like to always show this because not everyone knows the map. Some people have never played the game before in their lives. So from the garage to this Black River map, it's short. Some people, like me, watch people do streams and vidges and stuff to get an idea of whether I might like the game or not. And if you ever watch my videos to get an idea of how you to play the game, I feel sorry for you because I'm not the person to watch if you want to know how to play the game. Don't get the wrong idea. Most games are a lot easier than I make them look. I'll put it that way. Except for TTL Man 3. I just finished that series up on stream. That's still going to be on YouTube for another few weeks after this goes live because I saved up in advance. But that game really is as difficult as I made it look. But I've gotten through that. I'm going to be starting up. Check my YouTube community page. I'll announce what game I'm playing next on there as soon as I know. youtube.com/@RollCageTV/community. Links, of course, everywhere, as you would imagine. Or you can just search for Roll Cage TV. There's an underbar in it on Twitch, but if you just search Roll Cage TV, you'll recognize the... I'm still the first one that comes up. You'll recognize the shocked cat logo. The shocked cat emoji with the racing goggles and green background. That's me. Ooh, it's a foggy day in Black River. Well, at least it's misty just in this one spot. Alright, we are going to the... let's find out exactly where it is. Oh, we can't actually make the delivery yet. Ah, right. These have to be done in a certain order, don't they? Okay, I need to load up the other vehicle with that stuff to get that off. But then Island Lakes also needs to be done. I could just leave them here, but then this will be out of the way. Yeah, okay. So this vehicle is out of commission for a little bit. I forgot these have to be done in a certain order. So let me go back, get the other vehicle, make the Smithville Dam orders, and the Island Lake orders. So I can load these up onto a trailer. I can put the concrete block. I guess I can overload the concrete block, the consumables, just far enough to get someplace where I can drop them off. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, well, let's go back to Smithville Dam and switch vehicles and wait for another screen to load from my external hard drive. We are going to get stuff delivered today during this hour. We're going to get stuff delivered during this episode, YouTube episode. Mark my words. And three episodes of just shifting stuff around and getting everything prepared. But we're all prepared now. We're going to get this done. At least the super order, if not the okay. Let's figure out what I'm doing first. Make a plan. Plan your work. Work the plan. Okay. I want on this truck, I want the fuel, the consumables, service spare parts, and the wooden planks on a trailer. And then I can load the concrete blocks now in the bed. And to get to Island Lake, yeah, I can overload and then drop them off like at the farm. So concrete blocks, fuel, and consumables in the bed, overloaded. And then the rest of these things. So let's pack this up first. Fuel, consumables, service spare parts, wooden planks. Fuel, consumables, service spare parts, wooden planks. On a ramp flatbed. And I will take that trailer, I think, because it's already got one fuel on it. So we will take off one of these fuel. Concrete blocks, one of the fuel. These go off here. Just get tossed onto the side. Okay. And I'll go around this way for this one. Oh, oh, oh. and wooden planks, vehicle spare parts, consumables. What was the other way? Service spare parts, I mean. I should not stack these. I guess I need to move something off with something else. Okay. And I better look. I think it's wood, consumables, and the spare parts, which are out of range right now. Oh, if I had a better memory, this would be a lot easier. Oh, actually, it's up on the right there. Consumables, service spare parts, wooden planks, yes. Let's go into crane view. I like this a little bit better. Most things. Winch control. There. That should be good enough to pack. I hope. If it's not, oh well. Get this about where I want it. Okay. And drive around, get the service spare parts. Good enough, I think. Anchors, crane. Oops, not a crane view. Drag it over the bed. I'm gonna probably have to do this in two phases here. Because when I try to turn it, it's going to the crane is too weak. When I try to turn the crane to get it over on the trailer, everything's going to fall down. Although these service spare parts are not that heavy, so I might be okay with it. Sorry if there's a little background noise where some stuff is being delivered. Rotate it around just to give me a little bit more room to lift. Oh look, it stayed. It didn't collapse. Yay, Russian crane. All right, and what did I say? The slabs or the metal beams I was going to do in the bed. Which one is the one for the island? Whatever the next one is. Island Lake. I thought this... Oh. Concrete blocks, consumables, fuel. Okay. Okay, fuel, consumables, concrete blocks in the bed. So, blocks on the bottom, fuel in front, blocks behind it, and consumables on top. And of course, that's the stuff that I just took out. Do I want to move those consumables someplace? No, I'll... And the concrete blocks in the front, because I think they're a little shorter. Consumables will fit better overloaded on them. Get this organized right. No, I'm not going to be able to lift that over the other stuff. Though, might be able to get it out of the way. By... what did I do wrong? Oh, I can't change trucks? The other truck is somewhere else. Okay. I was gonna attach the other truck to this trailer. Actually, I still can if I'm sneaky about it. You are here just to do nothing but pack this cargo and pull this trailer out of here. You've got one job to do. Actually, this is the American crane. I could be using this as my crane truck. That makes a lot more sense, probably. I just want to pull this trailer out of the way. And, oh, I should have packed it before I pulled it, shouldn't I? I've been losing it any day. No. Okay. Good. Well, now it doesn't really matter. I've got the other truck in position. Start engine, anchors, crane mode. Concrete blocks are a little heavy, so let's pre-position this. One thing nice is you're not going to flip this truck over winching heavy cargo. Got it? This. Alright. And store the crane. Oh, I didn't have to do that. Well, I just wanted to pack the cargo. Because I can reach that other thing now. Yeah, the consumables are light, so I might as well use this crane. I want to make sure this is packed very well and straight, but I can do that with this crane. Even with this crane, I can do that. With the consumables, they're light enough. Yeah, I wish I'd have thought, you know, that other truck has the better crane. That's my better crane truck for distributing these loads. That could have been its job all along. And let's rotate this so that it's going on widthwise, a little bit more lateral stability. I'm in crane view, right? No, I was not in crane view. Is that on there? Good. That is on there. Good. Alright, and I should not have to lock it down with the crane, but I mean, I might as well. Okay, that's good. Now, let's use the other truck to turn the trailer around, actually. Oh, I get to show off the trick of turning these trailers around more easily. So, this trailer is going to be kind of in the way, but we'll figure that out. Oops. Oh, I've got the trailer attached. I don't want to attach it. You don't turn around by attaching it. That's rookie. Rookies do that. They turn their trailers around by attaching them. Pros don't do that. Oh, my kitty cat's here for more food, potentially. Yes, he is. Hold on a second. I know you're here waiting with bated breath to try to figure out what the professional way of turning these trailers around is. This is something that, what was it? Was it Space Pirate, the guy's name? I learned it from Wezel, who learned it from somebody else. I think it's Space Pirate with the PIR number 8. Pirate? Yeah, that's it. I think it's Space Pirate. Anyway, I learned it from Wezel on Wheels. The guy he learned it from doesn't produce content anymore, but Wezel on Wheels still produces content. Love him. He's on my featured channels list. Scroll down to the end. Watch him. Subscribe to him. Anyway, the trick is to use the winch loop, as is the trick to everything in this game. Trick for the Russian crane is use the winch. The trick to turn the trailers around is use the winch. Basically, the winch is the trick to everything. And you just... Oh. Okay. Get it as tight as possible. Now, this is a light truck with a heavy trailer, so it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge doing this. The trailer's heavy because it's all packed and stuff. I'm probably running into some product. Yeah, I am. Let's get this a little... I'm not going to try to get it perfectly lined up with the Zix, although that would make for an interesting challenge. Of course, you know what that means. I'm going to do it. Can I do it? Can I do it? I'm not. No, it's too heavy. I mean, I will eventually. I'll waste a lot of time, but I will. Got my tongue out. Is that close enough? Maybe. How did I do? Did I nail it? Ah, not quite. Well. Ah, wrong button. Always. Brakes on the left. Accelerators on the right. You know, and I passed my first driving test with 100%, believe it or not. All right, now we are ready to stop the engine again. I did stop the GMC's engine, right? I'm listening for it here. Yeah, I did. Turn my lights on. Now we are ready to set course for the logistics base, which is actually a pain to get to. And I'm a little concerned about what I have in my bed. But the fact that I'm overloaded in the bed. We'll get it done. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's packed in there as well as it's going to get. Most of this way is fine, but right at the end, there's a bad camber. Which could be a little tricky for the overloaded cargo, but I've got the mighty Russian crane. It'll all be good. Yes, that was sarcasm. Oh, it'll be nice to get this order done. And then I'll have logging to do. It's another bigger logging contract, but it's not that bad. Alright, that's the path. Pointed north. Make sure everybody can see it. Take your screenshots now. You want to know the way. And it's raining. It has started raining. It's supposed to be thunderstorming today, but it hasn't been. It's still pretty sunny here. Hot and humid. It's supposed to be 90 degrees with... It was 80 degrees freedom with, which is about 25 commie units, with 70% humidity. 80 degrees at 70% humidity is miserable. 90 degrees isn't great, but I don't know what the humidity is going to go up to when it hits 90. It'll still be like 50% or something outrageous. Those consumables are packed on there pretty well, I think. It's in the bed, so you don't have to worry about if it's something that you've got packed in like a semi-trailer or something. When you turn the vehicle, you know, the crane is going to turn with the vehicle, not with the trailer, and so it's harder to overload. But overloading a bed is pretty safe. Right here, depending on what it is. Consumables have a flat bottom. Well, I guess everything has a flat bottom. Consumables are pretty low down. The blocks, I mean, concrete blocks are low down. It's wedged in between the front and the railing on the front of the bed and the fuel behind it. Pretty light. Got it packed so that it's laterally stable, so everything should be good. I even have the crane on it. And of course I'm saying all this, and you know what that so far I've not had any disasters this stream. No drama. No drama. No drama. How do you say no drama roll kaja? Rollcage is what TTS says makes of my Twitch ID. Rollcage TV. I guess the default female text-to-speech voice. Rollcage TV. It's not French actually, but thanks. That's fine. It sounds a lot better that way. I've had 2 people tell me that I sound like Tom Hanks, and I laughed hysterically. I think telling me I sound like Tom Hanks is about on the level of pronouncing my nick Rollcage. Kind of I don't believe it. I don't deserve any kind of status like that. Rollcage TV. I don't deserve any kind of fancy or sexy or references. I'm an old man. How does my age? I wonder how my age compares with Tom Hanks. I think I'm older. Pretty sure. Now, see, of course, as soon as I said that. I'm not going to have to winch to anything, so I might as well. Might as well leave it winched as well as braced. That will be even more stable. And I haven't gotten to the hard part yet on that slope. I can throw one of these on the flatbed, but I don't even want to do that. What is it I'm taking to the Island Lakes? If I'm just taking these 3 things, I can drop the trailer off at the trailer store on the way back to the dam proper. and just haul these here without that trailer. Or I can even pick up a smaller trailer. Just to throw the one on. This vehicle does have a long bed for a 3-slot long sideboard bed, but you can't have a crane with it, so I've never used it once. You can't load the crane with it. I don't think. Maybe you can have the crane with it. I know you can't haul a trailer with it, so it's not worth it if you can't haul a trailer with it. This is hour 4 of the stream. I'll get this stuff delivered. And hour 5, I'll get Island Lakes. And Black River, hour 6, Drummond Island. So I think I'll get the super order done during this stream. But then I'll have logging. And then I'll move on to Alaska. So next week when I do a stream, those of you on YouTube, you're not going to know any difference. It's going to just flow. But I'll probably have a combined stream, half in Michigan, half in Alaska. I don't think it'll take me 6 hours to do that logging, but who knows. It's just time consuming at this point. I haven't looked to see if it's just medium logs. There's probably long logs too. I will take both Zixes together and winch them together. I've done this with the logging task throughout. If it's 2 loads of long logs or 2 loads near each other, I'll winch them together and drive them tandem. I don't need the cranes on them. These can fit the crane, the logging crane, and the logging trailers. Either one, even the long log or the other trailer, but I don't need that because I'm playing in easy mode. I don't need the crane. If I spill the load, it's unlikely in these vehicles. The only way you might spill the load in these vehicles with the long log is if you try to back up the long log trailer without logs on it. As long as it's got logs on it, it won't tip you. But if the logging trailer has no logs on it and you jackknife it backing up, it will tip over any vehicle in the game, including this one. Somehow the angles are such that it... Yeah. Attaching the crane winch to this, I think, has improved things. It's not slipping anymore on the camber. Of course, as soon as I say that, it's gonna slide, of course. Why do I say things? I tempt fate all the time. My days of IRL adventure are done, so I gotta take some risks in the game, right? This is probably the perfect retirement game. I will say, all the games I stream, well, maybe except for Dirt Rally 2, because I still stream that once a month. But the games I stream every week, this is by far my favorite. It's very relaxing to spend. I can actually spend over 6 hours in one day playing this game and not become fatigued or get tired of it. Well, see, that's it right there. That was the hardest part, and it was nothing. And I may want to use the trick to back up this trailer. Oh, and I can repair myself if I get over that dot automatically. Didn't matter, I had no damage. Okay, cargo management. Crap, it's gonna take one out of the bed. Unless I unpack, but then I won't be able to repack. Okay, I'll use this trick. I can lift the thing up and repack it. Here's another trick for ya. You detach the trailer. Then you unpack the bed cargo. Then you reattach the trailer. And now, when you go to drop off the cargo, it only shows you what's on the trailer, and then it unpacks the trailer. Otherwise, it defaults to unpacking the bed cargo. And now, I could, normally, if I wasn't overloaded, just go ahead and pack the trailer, the bed right away. But I have to do that. I have to lift this stuff back up. Not attached now. How far do I have to lift it? Can I get away with just lifting it straight up? I have to swing it to the side. Probably have to swing it to the side. Ah, got it. Okay, good. Whoops! Ah, how did I do that? Screen view. Rotate it a tiny bit. Now back the other way a tiny bit because I rushed myself. Forward a touch. Let it settle, let it settle, let it settle. I think I scraped it against the fuel. You really need to operate cranes slowly. And of course, who has patience for that? Am I caught on the fuel again? No, I'm fine. Just about perfect, in fact. Back just a touch. Let's lower it a touch. Now, pull on it. Up. Okay, there we go. Now it's in solid. Lower. Zeroed in. Pull the winch in as much as it'll go. Get nice and locked on there. Alright. Now we are ready to go. And I want to be able to turn this without doing the trick because I'll have to release the winch on the overloaded goods. I'm going to get turned around and then I'm going to look for my next. I don't need the trailer, but I don't want to leave the trailer here for the next phase. So I am going to get the trailer someplace where it's easy to grab on the way back. Which I will have to grab it on. Unfortunately, have to grab it on the way back. Actually, maybe what I'll do is just. Do I want to just go right to the garage? Let me. If I stop the engine, It's going to release the winch, but that's okay. I can go into it. So I need to go past the quarry to get to the island lake, which is fine, because what I will do then is sell the trailer. I'm going right by the trailer store. Just so happens that I have another trailer there with the rest of the goods on it. Well, with the rest of the goods will be on it. I can load them up with the other vehicle that's there. I'm actually doing this remarkably well organized for me. And then I can just recover back to the garage if I do this. Don't need to go to the farm. Going through the farm. I do love this music. I need to pick out more from the same artist. Crinklesmusic.com is where I got the music from. And he is, it's royalty-free music with a license as long as you use his background music. And I have, these songs are from 2 of his album collections. He has 24 in total. This is from 21 and 22. They're called Songs from the Box. Songs from the Box, 1 through 24. He had stopped writing music for a while, or at least releasing it. Like 3 years it's been since 23 came out, and now 24 came out just a few months ago. So I was very happy. I haven't even listened to it yet. I bought it without even listening to it because it's just so awesome. So I do want to expand the amount of music that's in this background music playlist. But I have to pick out some more tracks. This has only 4 tracks. Ideally, I'd like to get 4 tracks per album. Or 3 tracks per album, so 12 tracks. Which would triple what I have now. But I see we're coming up on 50 minutes. So we'll have to have more Crinkles music after the break. Actually, if you listen at Twitch, you'll hear some Crinkles music during the Be Right Back screen. But if you're watching on YouTube, this stuff will be delivered in the next episode. Will be out the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. UK time. So Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. Either way, I will see you then.